Hello Aries, welcome back, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are brand new, the channel is Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. My name is Becca. I pull a 5-card spread, the first card being your recent past, the second card being your present situation, the third card being your unforeseen, your potential block, the fourth card is your advice from spirit, and the fifth card is the potential outcome. You'll all have to forgive me. I am suffering from laryngitis and I haven't been feeling very good for the last couple of days, but I want to get your readings out, so here we are. In your recent past, we have the messenger of air. In the traditional Rider-Waite, this is the Knight of Swords. So rushing in, it can be drama, it can be gossip, it can be really fast, kind of unclear and rambled, jumbled communication, but it's generally honest. In your present situation, we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. So an emotional new beginning, self-love. This is my self-love card, but it is new love. In your block, in your unforeseen, we have the Seven of Earth. This card actually showed itself to me in the clarifying deck. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This is all about weighing the pros and cons, and deciding which direction to go based on that decision. This is the assessment card. In your advice from Spirit, we have the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. It's interesting. This card is also about time, waiting for the crops to come in. And the Three of Fire. So the Three of Fire is that first step in a 1,000-mile journey. Knowing where you're headed. Is the potential outcome. And then we have this Three of Fire is going towards this messenger of fire. So another knight, the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot, Rider-Waite. And in our overall energy, you have the Nine of Airs. This is the Nine of Swords. This is being defensive. But in this card in particular, so in this card in particular, I call this my learning to fly card. So this person has made this arduous journey. They have learned their lessons up that hill, mountain, ragged, jaggedy cliff, and they're about to take a leap of faith. So she has wings. The fear of the fall, right? But underneath that, you have the Ace of Earth and the High Priestess just below that. So, it's a 9, so it's almost the end. Let's get some clarifiers out here. For any of you interested, the deck that I'm using for your main spread is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. It's one of my favorite decks. The clarifying deck is my Botticelli deck. So we have the Lovers, a big decision, a choice. Oh, and the Empress. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Sorry, I have to move these. They're kind of making me crazy. I know you can't see them now. So you have two major arcana here, with the Lovers and the Empress, and this King of Swords in reverse is I feel like this King of Swords is actually a knight. Okay, but because he's in reverse, it means he's either left, he's gone, or he's not being truthful, he's not being honest, he's not being clear cut. This could be an air sign. But we also have the Lovers with this Empress here. So this could be a partnership with this Empress, because the Lovers are the Lovers are looking at the Empress, and the Empress is looking at this King of Swords in reverse. And the look on her face is almost like, really? Really? Are we doing this again? So it's the Empress is the mother. She's all of the amazing attributes of the queens combined. She's very nurturing. In the traditional Rider-Waite, she's depicted as pregnant, so this could be something that she's looking into the future on. But this is a very nurturing and abundant person who is going to think of, it's a mother, right? So she's going to think of all of her children and consider them all, and she still has love for them. But there's an air sign here in particular where a partnership, someone could be communicating that they're pregnant. For your Ace of Water, so this new love, this beginning in love, is clarified by the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And both of them came out this way. So this is undecided. So a message of love from a water sign. A very emotional person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like this Empress moved away from this air sign. And then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So this was the decision. A decision was made, and maybe it wasn't communicated especially well, but this King of Swords has been cut out of the situation. Please clarify. And someone is finding love for themselves, or moving on with a female energy water sign. Or potentially this female energy, water sign, told you something that helped you to make this decision towards this new start in love. And you have the Lovers here. Please clarify the 7th of Earth. I saw Temperance in reverse. Please clarify the 7th of Earth. Okay. So, the Knight of Wands, which is in your potential outcome here, in the upright, and not making a union. So this fire sign that I think Aries, that, I mean, this fire sign could be you. That you've made your decision towards this water sign, but there's some sort of gossip or perhaps something that you've heard that is throwing you to, you're tapping the brakes on whatever this is, or you're going to be, or they are. One more. We'll take 2 more. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands. This is your unforeseen. This could be your block too. So we have the 8 of Wands that came out again sideways. So this is messages. This could be fast movement. This can be travel. But I mean, it was kind of this way, so maybe it's not. I don't know which direction it's supposed to go. In the reverse, if it applies to you in reverse, it's the opposite of that. It's being stuck, right? This is no communication, cutting someone off completely. And then we have the Ace of Cups again down here, and this time it laid across the Lovers and the Empress. So this is this cup here. So if you look at it, like this 7 of Earth, this could be about weighing the pros and cons, right? Assessing your work, so to speak. We have a Knight of Wands that is not in union here. Okay. Not potentially making a decision. So the Knight of Wands is the player. So the player would, has a hard time carrying on a steady relationship. I will be honest with you, I have 3 soulmate cards here. You take that how it resonates. And then we have, on the other side, if we're weighing our pros and cons, we have a brand new love and movement towards it. Now in your message from Spirit, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Fire. And this is literally telling me, wait for the right time to make that step. That this is divine timing is at play here. And you need to take a very careful step here. So the 7 of Earth can also talk about strategy, waiting for what you've planted to grow. And we have the Wheel of Fortune again in the upright. You get a lot of confirmation here. Double confirmation, sorry. And the Ace of Cups twice. And the Wheel of Fortune twice. Cards got real quiet all of a sudden. Let's clarify the Three of Fire. Okay, yeah. So the Seven of Swords, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, this is the sneaky card, right? This is the lying, stealing, cheating card. So in this card in particular, it looks like gossip, like at a watering hole, but it could potentially also be just strategizing, or maybe seeing something that you weren't supposed to see. And we have this, the Eight of Swords. So this is self-imprisonment, being trapped in your head. And then we have victory, staying in control. Another travel card, and then another Queen of Pentacles here in the upright. So we have two cards here about movement, and one card about timing and knowing when to act. And it's either going to lead you to this good queen, or some of you might be visiting your mother. This is the minor of the Empress to me. And it's the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is she's the mother, she's nurturing, she's also very business-minded. It's the Queen of Earth. So you may be visiting this queen on travel. We have two journey cards here. But someone definitely trying to figure out what to do. And I feel like whatever this is, Aries, if you move forward in integrity, it will come out in your favor. And again, we have the Messenger of Fire here. So, another confirmation, double confirmation. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So no petty fighting, letting that go. Could be an apology. This could be an apology from a water sign that helps to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The World card and the Four of Cups. Okay. So letting go of this collaboration, this could be very well be business collaboration. I see a lot of pentacles here, little self-love. Pentacles and fire can mean all. It can mean business. I mean, like I said, we have a couple of love cards here, but um, this could just be something that you really love doing, and you have a very large decision about. You need to strategize very carefully, um, and not get too stuck in your head that your timing is here or that the timing is coming, is your advice from Spirit. Um, and it's going to lead to this outcome that is ultimately the end of a cycle, the start of a new cycle, or again, more travel towards an offer that you're just not very sure about. But you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So whatever this offer is, I kind of feel like this might be like a reunion. Someone wanting to come back and start again. This is something that you're genuinely considering. Sorry, I want one more. Although I always say, can I have, yeah. But yeah, so this is moving away to calmer waters. And because it's clarifying the Knight of Wands, this is, again, fast travel. We have the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. This could also mean travel by a car. And then we have another 6 here, the Victory. So this this reading starts with a 6 and a Knight and ends with a 6 and a Knight. And we have the World card here and the Wheel of Fortune. So someone is playing out some karma here. I see a full cycle. But moving away from this petty in and out behavior with this earth sign and this water sign is going to close out this cycle and allow you to start afresh, anew, with victory. You just, the timing, for whoever this resonates with, I hope that this makes sense, because there's a lot of majors in here that, like I said, are speaking of karma, and the only way to move through karma is to take that lesson, which is your swords, it's your air, it's your lesson, and learn from it and close that cycle, and you have the self-love to do it. You do. And you're making that decision right now. That came out super fast. Okay, Aries. This is my oracle card for you from the Fairy Forest. You got number 32, which is a 5. It's also about change, which is revelation, discovery, and epiphany. I don't know how well you can see that. All right. When the fairy godmother comes to you, be aware that this is a time when you will discover what has been long hidden to you. Your true self will be revealed in surprising ways every day, and sudden moments of heightened perception will make this time especially significant for you. People finally get found out. Manipulators can be seen through, true costs of circumstances are revealed, and any lies about you will be seen. This can be heard, but it is truly a hardship that is born of protection. You are safer for knowing in whom you can trust in order to make the right choices for your soul. Throughout these revelations and insights will be a guiding hand, and this is the fairy godmother. She is showing you what it is you need to know in order to create and foster a life that works for you. And she is a protective force too. So what you need will come to you now, sometimes in very strange ways. Be mindful of counting your blessings at this time, for this is the energy your fairy godmother can draw upon to keep transforming your life into one which is more abundant, magical, meaningful, and joyful. Note every moment of truth. They are all significant, and you are better for discovering what was once hidden from you. Interesting, Aries. So there's going to be some truth here, and it's going to close a cycle. Like I said, we have a knight, we have a knight, we have a 6, we have a 6. The World card, the Wheel of Fortune, all of this is here, and you have the inner strength to do this, the self-love to do this. But a journey is coming. I see a lot of movement here, Aries. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. If it didn't resonate with you, there are so many other wonderful, amazing tarot readers out there on YouTube. You know, I'm sure you'll find someone who resonates with you. So I hope that you are enjoying your evening, and if nothing else, I love you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.